Some people save lives once, others do it quietly, every single night, without anyone ever knowing. They called him the Bridge Keeper. No one knew his real name. To most, he was just an old man who sat by the riverside bridge, lighting lanterns after sunset. Every evening, right before dusk, he'd arrive with his wooden cart. Inside it, lanterns of every size and color. He'd hang them along the bridge rails one by one until the entire path glowed like a river of stars. People used to ask, "Why do you light them?" "No one crosses after dark," he'd smile softly. Someone might, that was all he ever said. Nobody knew where he came from. But the townsfolk whispered stories. Some said he'd lost his daughter to the river years ago, and that he lit the lantern so no one else would be lost to the same darkness. Others said he was just lonely. But the truth was something deeper. One cold winter night, a young man named Aidan walked onto the bridge. His world had collapsed. His job, his home, his relationship. Everything felt heavy, meaningless. The rain soaked through his coat, and the only thing colder than his body was the thought in his mind. It would be easier if this all just stopped. He leaned over the railing, and then heard a gentle voice behind him. "It's not time yet, son." Aidan turned. An old man sat beneath a lamp holding a small lantern. "Leave me alone," Aidan muttered. "I will," said the man, "but not until you light this for me." He held out a lantern with trembling hands. "The flame's weak tonight. It needs help." Annoyed, Aidan sighed, but something in the man's eyes, kind, steady, made him take it. He struck a match. The wick caught. The flame flickered. Steady, alive. The old man smiled. "See? Even the smallest light can survive the rain." Something about those words broke the silence inside him. He sank down beside the man, shaking. For hours, they sat together. When dawn came, Aidan was still alive. He returned the next day. The old man was always there, lighting lanterns. They talked about life, about regrets, about how people disappear when they stop believing they matter. One night, Aidan finally asked, "Why do you do this? You don't even know who's coming." The bridge keeper smiled. "I don't need to know who's coming. I just need to make sure there's light when they do." Aidan got a job again, found a small apartment, but every week he came back to the bridge to help the old man hang the lanterns. It became their quiet ritual. And slowly, other people joined. A woman who had lost her husband, a student who felt invisible, a man recovering from addiction. The bridge that once symbolized endings became a place of beginnings. Then, one rainy evening, Aidan arrived early, but the old man wasn't there. He waited an hour, two. Finally, he asked a nearby vendor, "Have you seen the old man who lights the bridge? He passed away last night, son." Aidan stood frozen. The rain fell harder. He looked at the empty bench, the unlit lanterns beside it, and something inside him broke open. He picked up one lantern, then another. He lit them all, one by one, and when the final lantern glowed, the bridge looked just as it always had, alive with light. Aidan whispered, "You can rest now. I'll keep it shining." From that day forward, Aidan became the new bridge keeper. He never missed a night, no matter the storm, no matter how tired he was. And sometimes, when people passed by and asked, "Why do you light them?" "No one crosses after dark." He'd smile, just like the old man once did. They say heroes wear capes, but sometimes they wear old coats and carry lanterns. The bridge keeper never saved the world. He saved moments. Moments where people almost gave up. Moments where darkness almost won. And that's enough. Because maybe the purpose of life isn't to shine everywhere, but to shine somewhere for someone. So, if you feel lost, look for the light. And if you can't find one, be one. Because sometimes the smallest light is the one that keeps the world alive.